Good morning. Let's join together in singing number 361 in your gray hymnal, Enter, Rejoice, and Come In. Thank you. Today is a very special day. It's our multi-generational, multi-holiday pageant. So we have some special readers, and we're going to learn about several winter holidays that are celebrated this time of year. So I'm excited about what we are going to learn together. We bid you welcome. In this community of radical inclusion, we make space for what you believe and what you love. Your whole self is welcome here. In this community of open-hearted inclusion for all people, we do not expect you to think a certain way or restrict yourself to one set of beliefs. We only ask that you try to live a kindly, helpful life with the dignity proper to a human being. Welcome all who believe that religion is wider than any one sect and deeper than any set of opinions. Welcome all who might find in our friendship strength and encouragement for daily living. We are so grateful you are here. My name is Reverend Carrie Madrone. My pronouns are she and hers, and I am just thrilled to be part of today's service. It is my honor to serve as the minister here at this congregation. I warmly welcome you to the Universalist Unitarian Church of Farmington and to this worship service for all ages. I'd like to extend a special welcome to any visitors here today. Every Sunday is a little bit different, so I'm excited for you to see what we have created today. Now, downstairs in our reception hall after the service, we have time for coffee and conversation, and we invite you to come downstairs for that. This service is a time for us to be together in ritual and song, moving our bodies in celebration of the joys of our diverse community. So there may be a little bit more moving than maybe some of us are comfortable with, but I encourage you to just notice that for yourself and let that go, because we are all joyful here together. Please take a moment now to silence your phones. I just did that now, but don't turn them off. You are encouraged, if you would like, to share on social media about your participation and attendance in our service today. So we have just a few announcements before we begin. The fundraising committee would like to thank everyone who donated and purchased baked goods for this past Sunday at the UUCF Dessert Annual Auction. They raised about $500 for this one event, so congratulations. And remember to mark your calendar for these 2025 fundraising events. It's never too early to start planning into the future, right? So on January 12th, there will be a chili cook-off after the service. To sign up, please see Karen Duguay. I'm looking for her now. She must be in the back. We have what's called a gold plate dinner on Saturday, February 15th. So again, way out into February. And then we are doing an interesting thing, another totally new experiment of a shoe fundraiser with another organization. So more information will be coming on the late into be February and March. More information later. But what you need to know is when you're buying new shoes, don't throw out your old ones because we want to keep them and they will be part of that donation. So couple of things I want to draw your attention to is next Sunday, December 22nd, I'm super excited about our Winter Solstice service. And what is also excited about it is that we have invited First U in Detroit and Northwest, which is in Southfield, to come join us. So it is going to be a packed service. So I encourage you to come early and to park next door if you can, so that all of our guests and friends feel free that there is space for them as well. And along with that is that Northwest UU, that there is a photography company that they allow to use their space for photography classes. And so once a year, then this photography company comes and takes pictures for families and individuals, and then people have the option to buy them if they want. So their calendar and our calendar worked out that they are actually going to be here next Sunday taking pictures after the service for anybody who wants to participate. And so both in the e-blast that went out on Friday and in your order of service, there's a link to sign up. So you need to do that ahead of time. You can do it the day of, but it's always better if you sign up ahead of time. But the really, really big news is that December 24th, Christmas Eve, many months ago, we decided we reached out to First U in Detroit and said, hey, can we join you all for Christmas Eve? Because it would just be easier for us to join them. And then it turns out that they are having some boiler problems. So we are joining them, but we're joining them at First Congregational in Detroit. So more information will be in the e-blast, the exact address, the parking and everything, but it will be at First Congregational, not First UU. So just to be aware of that, and we're also putting that in our e-blast and information. So there will not be a Christmas Eve service here. It will be at First Congregational. Okay, now we've gotten through all of that and we can have our chalice lighting, and we have some special helpers to come up and demonstrate and help everybody learn. Yes, please come up. All right. So they are going to help lead us because it's physical. We talked about how today there's going to be a little bit more movement, right? So we are Unitarian Universalists. Everybody put their hands out. Who put love at the center of our lives. We light this chalice today to recognize and honor the divine and specialness in each of us. Every one of you, thank you so much. The flaming chalice is a symbol of Unitarian Universalism. We have now lit the flame of our faith, but it looks like we can't see it. So,
darn it.
Can you see it? Is it lit? It's there. Okay. It's one of those things that we're trusting by faith that it is lit. Okay, thank you. So in honor of that, we're going to sing number 362, Rise Up, O Flame, and you can sing it from your seats. Number 362 in the gray hymnal. And we're going to sing it through twice. Now let us join together in reciting our UUCF mission statement. It is in the order of service. We seek answers everywhere, include everyone, and live with compassion.
It is mid-December, and
And 3 school friends, Andy, Rain, and Jordan, are talking about what they'll be doing after school.
Hi, Rain. Hi, Jordan. What are you doing after school today?
I'm going to the store with my parents. We're getting ready for the Winter Solstice.
No kidding, Rain. Oh, damn. No kidding, Rain. My God.
It's just
No kidding, Rain.
a normal voice.
No kidding, Rain. My dad and I are going shopping, too. We have family coming over for the 3rd Sunday of Advent. What are you doing, Andy?
I'm going shopping with my moms to get ready for Hanukkah. You know, we're all celebrating different holidays, but it sounds like they all start at the store.
The 3 friends realized that, while they were all celebrating holidays, the holidays were different. They didn't know about each other's holidays and wanted to know more. Andy and Jordan didn't know about the winter solstice, so they asked Rain to tell them more.
Rain, what do you love about the winter solstice?
I love the Winter Solstice so much because everything is so different from all the other days.
What makes it so different?
We turn off almost all the lights in the house and no TV or electronics either, except for taking pictures. It's all about the turning of the year.
The turning of the year?
Yes, the Winter Solstice is the longest night. It's midwinter, and on the solstice, we're moving from the nights getting longer and longer into the time when the nights get shorter again and the days get longer. On the solstice night, we wait for the sun to return. We know it never really went away, but since the nights have been so long and this is the longest night, it's a good time to think about how waiting for the sun to return is all about hope and faith. We know the sun is coming, and when it does come up, that symbolizes all of our hope. So we turn out all the regular lights, but we have special little fairy lights and candles. And of course, we have a Yule log. Another name for the winter solstice is Yule. We make our own Yule log. Mom usually drills out the holes for the candles, but sometimes she lets me help. Dad is really good at decorating. We put in 3 red candles, but some people use other colors. The candles burning on the Yule log are lights in the darkness and symbolize the rekindling of hope. We stay up all night and tell stories and talk about what we're hoping for. And plus, we have hot cocoa and other treats. And of course, we sing. Did you know that Deck the Hall is really a song about Yule?
Let us rise in body or spirit and all join in singing Deck the Halls, which is number 235 in your gray hymnal.
Hey Jordan, what does your family do?
Well, right now, we're just about in the middle of Advent. We're getting ready to have our family over for the third Sunday of Advent.
I thought you celebrated Christmas.
We do. Advent is just another way of getting ready for Christmas.
Oh.
Family.
Jordan's family appears.
There are 4 Sundays of Advent leading up to Christmas. This year, Advent started right on December 1st. We spend time on Advent getting ready. It's not really about decorating the house or buying presents. It's supposed to be about getting ourselves ready. Every Sunday has a theme. There's hope, peace, joy, and love. This is the third Sunday. So today's theme is about joy, and it even has a special color. We have an Advent wreath at home. And one at church too. There are 3 purple candles, but sometimes people use blue. But for the third candle, Sunday, is when it's all about joy. That is the light purple colored candle. Each Sunday we light one more candle. We start on the first Sunday with the first purple candle. Today, when everybody comes over, we'll light 3 candles. The first 2 purple candles and the light purple one. I have an Advent calendar too. It has little doors on it, and every day I open up another door. Last year my calendar had decorations. This year it has chocolate. Every day I get to have one piece of chocolate behind one little door. In church we have readings from the Bible, and they're all about preparing ourselves for God's work. We are getting ready for Christmas too. It's when family comes over this Sunday, and we'll have some special Christmas food my dad makes. We'll sing songs all about getting ready.
Let us rise and body your spirit and join in singing number 224 in your gray hymnal, Let Christmas Come.
I love learning about your holiday celebrations. They sound like a lot of fun. We don't stay up all night, and we have a lot of fun at Hanukkah too. Some Jewish holidays are the kind of holidays that we spend mostly in synagogue. But Hanukkah is a holiday that we celebrate mostly at home, and it's so much fun. It lasts for 8 days and nights.
Rain and Jordan thought that was a long time, but Andy explained why it lasts so long.
Hanukkah is when we remember the miracle of oil that lasted for 8 days. Judah McBee and his brothers has been fighting over the Jewish people, defending against the Greeks who have taken over the temple in Jerusalem. The Maccabees led the fight, got the temple back, but the temple was a mess. The Maccabees were taught to clean it up and rededicate it. The word Hanukkah means rededication. There was an eternal flame in the temple, and when they were ready to light the flame, they found there was only enough oil for one day. It was going to take 8 days to get more oil, so they lit the flame anyway, and it lasted for 8 days. Cool. So now we celebrate Hanukkah for 8 days to remember, and nights to remember the miracle of oil that lasted for 8 days. We light a Hanukkah menorah, that's Hebrew for lamp. Each night we start with 1 candle plus the helper candle. It's called the shamash, and we add 1 every night. We say a special prayer over the candles. Then we swing. Then we sing my favorite Hanukkah song, Rock of Ages. We eat fried foods on Hanukkah to remind us of oil. I love potato latkes. Those are potato pancakes. And we eat jelly donuts too. And we play dreidel. We spin the dreidel and play with peanuts or pennies, or something small. Oh, and my mom's give us Hanukkah gelt. That's chocolate coins. We sing and play. We sing and play and eat and watch the candles in the menorah. It is so much fun, and I'm learning how to make latkes with my moms. One of my moms makes the pancakes, and the other makes the applesauce that goes with them. One day I'll be able to make it all by myself.
Rabbi Rachel Heaps wrote this about Hanukkah. It is not an accident that Hanukkah takes place during the darkest days of the year, and it's not an accident that Hanukkah is referred to as the Festival of Lights. At its core, Hanukkah is about seeing miracles, even if the world around us tells us they don't exist. To see light in the darkness, to seek strength amidst turmoil, to hold legend and history as complementary rather than contradictory, to accept multiple truths at a time, to know that we can survive and thrive even in the hardest times. On Hanukkah, we lift up those miracles and remind the world around us and ourselves that Jews are a people who are eternally living in the miracle. At the end of Shabbos Hanukkah, the congregation sings Shabbat Shalom. Let us join in singing Shabbat Shalom, which is number 214 in your gray hymnal.
Shabbat shalom.
ways to light a candle in the dark of winter. Thank you to our children and youth who have helped us learn and celebrate together.
You're talking to yourself?
And a big thank you to Argo and our RE committee, our families, and everybody who helped bring this story together. And now we make time for sharing our joys and concerns. We make space every Sunday for authentic and vulnerable sharing, which helps to build this congregation into beloved community and the world we wish to see. We invite you to share what's going on in your life, to name your feelings and the people in your heart in need of prayer, good energy, best wishes, and other help. You are welcome to come pick up a stone or stones from the table, infuse it or charge with your joy or sorrow, and place it in the singing bowl where its energy will ripple out to be held by all of us. If you would like to share verbally, you are welcome to come up to the microphone and share from your heart. Please state your name before you begin. All are welcome to participate in any of these ways. in the silent sanctuary of our hearts, one for the joys, one for the sorrows, and one for the strength of the gathered community that can support you and bring you peace. May we all find a way to light a candle in the darkness. Let us shine a light with the gifts of our offerings. Today's non-designated funds will be shared with our community through the minister's discretionary fund. What we do with this fund is help people who are experiencing a financial crisis in their lives, whether they are about to be evicted or they are already evicted, many people living in hotels, or people who need support for getting car repairs. We have helped with purchasing food, with gift cards or gas cards, those kinds of things that we have given to people who call or just show up because they know that this is a generous community. And so this is one way that we can help individuals who show up. We have the free pantry, we have other things that we do, but we also have this fund that we help with. You are now invited to participate in the blessing of giving as the ushers come among you to accept the gifts of the congregation. You may also give online. There's a QR code on the back of the order of service. Thank you so much. Let us join together in saying our offering dedication, which is also in the order of service. To the work of creating beloved community within and beyond these walls, we dedicate ourselves and our offerings. Please rise as you are willing and able to sing from the Teal hymnal number 1057, Go Lift It Up. Actually, please remain standing for our closing benediction. On our multi-gen days, we do traveling music, so it helps if you're already standing. So if our young people who helped us earlier could come back up and lead us in the motions for closing out our service today with our closing words. And everybody can come up if you want to. Anybody can come up. Who would like to come up and help? Okay, we start with, we are Unitarian Universalists, and we open our arms wide out to each other, who put love at the center of our lives. And as we go out into the world, let us remember to look for and to recognize and honor the divine in each one of us and beyond. May it ever be so. Now, with our traveling music of Shabbat Shalom, we will all walk out. Thank you so much.